What's up, guys? This is Harry, back with some more Football Manager 13, and, well, let's put it, I left you at I think it was a 0-0 draw at Southampton, so you know, and we were up 4th, 5th in the league at that point, I think 4th. Well, we went to Huddersfield after that, and we got another draw. We won Nottingham Forest, drew against Crystal Palace and Ipswich, lost to West Brom, lost to West Ham, and lost to Blackburn. And we're all big clubs up in the top of the league, and you know we're coming away with losses, so it wasn't really good for us. Got a good win in against Sheffield Wednesday at 4-0, and we got kicked out of the FA Cup in the first round that we were in it, but I wasn't too forced. I'd rather have a better finish to the season than anything else. Got a 3-0 win against Watford, which was good. We lost against Birmingham, which we should have won, to be honest. We scored within the first 20 minutes, and then our team just fell apart. And we were able to get a draw against Blackpool, which is quite a big team. I believe we lost to them, so you know that's an improvement on what we did last time. We're now against Tottenham, who we won 1-0 earlier in the season. But this is going to be a hard game. I wouldn't expect this not to be an easy game. They're a mid-table team, but we're 8th, so Tottenham could definitely take points from us if we don't try hard enough in this game. Let's have a look. Let me show you the league. Here's the league table. So yeah, we just sit there in 8th. Tottenham's with 40 points in 15th, and we've got 49. A win could put us in place to move into this part of the table here, you know, the playoffs. I think now we are too far away to even get into the top 2. Southampton have definitely won this now, and Wolves, I think those 2 teams could probably win this league this year. I know there's not a lot of difference between Derby and Crystal Palace, West Brom or Watford, to be honest, but I just think that those 2 teams have got a lot going from at this point. So let's just get into this game. Match should be ready. Everything's been sorted out, so I don't have to watch me do anything, which makes it a lot easier for you guys. I expect to win. Nothing. I just don't understand how to do any of this. If anyone could help me on how to do these good talks. Like, I can get people motivated, but that's on the second time when you're just talking to a certain part of the field. Looking at it, Vojdus, or I don't know how to say his name, but he's a very good player. He's come in, he started scoring, he's making loads of chances, he's just helped the team a lot, especially when we've got injuries. Wilson got very injured, that's why we had to bring him in. I was looking for someone at this time to just come in and start playing and not develop like Wilson is. He's a good player, but I don't think he'll be a starter, more of a backup. Donbacks, you need to put those in. See, countering right now. Evans, beautiful tackle. Evans is just really stepping up his game this year. He's not shied away from being one of those top defenders of the league. Aliou. Oh, and that's a penalty. Right. Penalties are really good. We have our left back, Joe Walsh, is our taker. He's actually quite composed when he does these sort of things. Let's hope for this. Yes, he puts it away. Nice one, Walsh. We're working off the counter at the moment, but I might move that into control depending on what happens. But we've had a lot of it's showing a lot of what's happening in the game. You know, the team's starting to pick up and play a lot better now, which I'm quite excited about. It's helpful to see those sort of things. You know, Aliou's still playing extremely well. Amenku's he came back from an injury, worked really well. Oh my god, did you just see that? Jesus Christ, that was amazing. Vojdus, definitely going to be a Premiership starter. He's going to propel us, I think, next year, just because we haven't had him for the full season. If he'd have come in, if I had picked him up earlier, that would have just been, I think, an amazing creation for us. Bill Clark's just a great rotation player for us at the moment. He really is something of a really helpful player. Well working right now. Vorges, there we go. Vorges back in. There we go. Second goal. We're already 3-0 up against Charlton, and it's only 34 minutes in. I don't want to get up complacent or anything. We've just moved up into 6th place, but you know, things like that can happen. This is before the second half. You never know. Charlton could come back. I would seriously hope it doesn't, but you never know. Football sort of like that, and so's with rugby. Obviously, I'm a massive rugby fan. But just confused. He's really confused, but yeah, he's come in and he's played extremely well. I could see him being on the team of the year, just like Aliou was last year. Where, you know, this player that just comes in and starts scoring for a side unbelievably. Alex Evans has just had an amazing year at the moment. He's played his absolute socks off. Mike Jones working really well in the playing right wing, and so's Wally actually. I didn't know what Wally was going to be like. That's a goal for them. Chorper. I might have to bring someone in because that just wasn't good enough. I don't know. We might move Mike Jones over there. We're going to bring Wally on. You know, just get some fresh legs playing in there. Our defense is really quite well, just good to be honest. Bring it out to Mike Jones, crossing in. Oh, Evans! Evans, you beautiful man! Evans just, he's an amazing player. I'm not going to say I'll just bum Evans. Absolutely amazing. Disallowed, gutted. But, you know, that's it. I think the game will be over. We weren't able to get a clean sheet, but I'm not too fussed about that. It's a good game for us all. Just before we go, I think I might show you about some players that are coming in. You know, it was. You know, if you say Jekyll and Hyde, you were saying Jekyll and Hyde there. I wouldn't say it was a Jekyll and Hyde performance. Up into 7th, really happy with that performance there. 52 points. You know, we're just getting further and further up the table. Just, you know, improving as the team. You know, just trying to cement at least, you know, maybe a top 10th position. Like if we're able to stay in the top 10 of the league in our first season, I'd class that as really good. I've just continued, but after this, I will show you 2 players that will be coming to my side in June. Let me, if I can, transfer centre. Right. I have bought Ben McLaughlin. Ben McLaughlin is an Irish right back. He's, as you can see, a pretty good player. He's basically the better version of my right back at the moment, which is Joe Edwards. Basically, he's just a better mentally defending and aerial presence, something that Joe Edwards doesn't have. You know, and I think I've been able to sign him for pretty much the same. He's 19 years old. He's 5 years younger, which means that he can still extremely improve as a player and maybe one of those players that pushes us into the Premiership. Another player would be, which I've gotten on a free, which is absolutely amazing. I think I might have played compensation, but Raniel Rubel. This player, you know, you might say, oh, he might become a good player. He's 16 years old at the moment. You could definitely play in my first team, though. I don't think there's players that could... Oh, shit, what am I doing? There we go. We'll go back on here. Comparisons. you know, it's and putting him in with against Joe Walsh. You know, Rhino Rubble, he's not capped anywhere at the moment, but if you have a look, he's nearly as fast as Joe Walsh. He's got a better aerial presence. His attacking mind's better. He's technically better. He's creative, more creative. He's more physical and is just better mentally. You know, just all I have to do is improve on his defense, and I think he could be a well-rounded player that could beat anyone, and could put once again be the defense, this block defense that I could get. But anyway, guys, that's it, and I will leave you there. And I will see you next time, and probably will be my last episode before the end of the season, where we can do a run-up. Maybe if I get to the playoffs, we can do something there. But if anything, I will see you at the next game. Do 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 do. Do 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 doodaloo 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 do 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 do.